Let's get into hot topics, which is not really a Christmas topic exactly. It's a heavy one, but we have to talk about the news, which we are doing right now. And this is an important story, actually, because pro-choice advocates are cautiously celebrating a courtroom victory in Texas after a judge gave a doctor an exemption against the state's abortion ban. You follow? The lawsuit revolved around 31-year-old Kate Cox, who wanted to end her pregnancy after finding out that the fetus wouldn't survive, that she may not survive giving birth, and it could prevent her from ever having another child. But she wants people to know that the ruling doesn't make this any less heartbreaking for her. So watch the clip.
It's a hard time, even with being hopeful with the decision that came from the hearing this morning. There's still, we're going through the loss of a child. There's no outcome here that I take home my healthy baby girl, so it's hard,
She's obviously very distraught. But one person not sympathizing with her is Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton, who warns that he'll still prosecute any doctor who performs an abortion despite the judge's ruling. Yeah. So reproductive rights have been such a strong issue for Democrats and weak spot for Republicans, who didn't even mention it at the debate this other night. I mean, I was waiting for a conversation on this topic, but it never come.
That's not surprising because it's just not a winning issue for Republicans, and especially not a winning issue for the female Republican vote. I mean, there have been many polls now.
Right.
No, not everyone.
But will they? Do you think they'll change their stance now?
I don't think so. I don't think so because I think that they feel that their base will still support the lack of reproductive rights for women. But what I will say in this particular case, the judge needs to go further because now what the Attorney General is doing is he's saying that even though she can, the judge has ruled that she can have the abortion and shields her husband and herself and the doctor who's going to perform the abortion from prosecution, he is threatening to sue the hospital that she goes to, the clinic that she goes to, a nurse, any nurses that are involved in it, an Uber driver that may take them to the procedure.
Yeah.
And so they need to go back to court and make sure that that judge expands that motion. And that is something that is done often in cases like this, and shield everyone that is involved in that procedure. And I don't think the judge can go so far as to protect other cases.
It is absolutely outrageous, offensive, ridiculous, unacceptable that a woman has to be going through the grief of losing her child. This woman wants this pregnancy.
She wants
this woman's baby has a chromosomal disorder that the child will die. And that in the midst of having to make the decision, she's got to go to a court to argue for the right to have an abortion we're in the 2023. This is not Gilead. This is America. And people in...
On today, we'll be talking about the lady in Texas who is called Kate Cole. Kate Cole, basically in the views, they try to explain about this abortion law. Kate Cole has a baby that who died, who is sick with a chromosome disease that if she goes ahead and have that baby, basically she's in the risk of never having any child. Although even she has that baby is going to die, or the baby will come out, baby coming into the Texas law, abortion is not allowed. But when they went to court, the judge, because of the health situation and everything, the judge gave a go-ahead for her to go and commit abortion, for the abortion to take place, because it concerned her health, it concerned her chance not ever able to have any other child. But the attorney said if Kate just go ahead and have that baby, if Kate Cole go ahead and commit that abortion, the hospital is going to be sued, the doctor is going to be sued, the nurses that are involved are going to be sued, even the Uber driver that takes him there is going to be sued, even the everyone involved is going to be sued. Basically, the women in the views were trying to give their own opinion that Kate Cole have to involve, the judge have to pass a law that will protect everyone who is involved in that particular scenario, everyone who is everyone who is involved in that particular session, everyone who is involved in the scenario that would take place. They even talk about one other lady who had to have her baby and held the baby for some minutes, and the baby died, and she knew that the baby was going to die. But everybody is sympathetic apart from the attorney who said, you're going to be soon, see have the baby. It's some of all women, because they say evangelically you cannot commit abortion. Basically that is true, but in a situation that it concerns a health scenario, what do you think? Do you support what the attorney is doing, that Kate Cole should go ahead and have that baby, which her life is at risk? One, two, she might not be able to have any other child if that baby comes out. Three, the baby is going to die automatically. That's what they said, the baby is going to die, and her health and her chance of not having any baby. Or do you want Kate, are you on the other side that Kate Cole can still go ahead and have that baby and just allow the baby, if the baby is going to be sickly, she's just going to be there, or just carry her baby like the other lady that says she have to carry her baby, died after 9 minutes. I don't, women bodies belongs to them, but now the women in their views are so furious. You could see them that we are in America, it's a land of freedom, we are not in some type of world. They don't know why a Republican will allow such a law to still be going on in such a scenario. So they were really against it, and they are not in support. So to them, they say, why will you have cancer and still take medication? Why do you have a kidney disease and take medication? Why don't you just sit that you are evangelical and say, I don't want to take no medication, I just want God to come to my body and heal me, I cannot take medicine? So they were everybody have their own point of view. To some of them, the judge is all of them, to them, the judge is, the attorney is very wrong. Women have their body and they can make decision with their body. They are the ones carrying that baby. They are the ones passing through that pain. It's some of all very sympathetic to know that someone, you're carrying your baby, you know your baby would die. You have a health effect that if you have that baby, the chromosome will affect your chance of never having a baby, but the law is against you. Can I see your own opinion on the comment section? What do you think? Do you support what Republicans about abortion, or are you against that they should allow women to commit their abortion, especially in a health scenario? Let me see your own suggestion on the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please help and subscribe and like the video. And if you really like what we are doing and you want to be a support of it, you can join the membership. It's underneath this video. Thank you very much, and God bless you.